What's up, the John Squad? You know what day it is. Today's wonderful world of wrestling Wednesdays. That is right, the John Squad. We're getting to WWE Monday Night RAW talk first, like we always do wonderful wrestling Wednesdays. And then I am going to give you the WWE Backlash match card for this Saturday on Peacock and on pay-per-view. So let's do this. Shally John Scott, here we go. So, Raw kicks off with main event Jey Uso, Justin Logan Paul ahead of their World Heavyweight title match at Backlash. Paul Heyman confronts Maven and says that Roman Reigns and CM Punk both put in impossible situations and explain why he is the right he's in the right for joining Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 41. Jey Uso asks what any of their situation has to do with him. Paul says the World Heavyweight title holds power and leverage and claims that Seth has to become champion. Paul Heyman then says that Braun Breaker joining them was stage 1 and stage 2 is Seth becoming World Heavyweight Champion again. Paul Heyman then says that he will let Jay pick the time and place that he loses the title to Seth. Jay says that he accepts and picks the match to take place tonight. So main event usual for Seth Rollins for the title is made official for the main event. Penta beats JD McDonough in a match. Adam Pearce informs Grayson Waller of who his opponent will be, and he's not happy. Grayson tells Austin that he can have the match instead, and his opponent is revealed to be a returning Sheamus. Sheamus beats Austin Theory in a match. Dirty Dom vs. Penta Contest is announced for Backlash. Lyra Valkyria and Becky Lynch get into a brawl ahead of their Women's Intercontinental match at Backlash. Lyra takes out Becky with a night wig to stand tall. AJ Styles tells Dirty Dom that he'll be looking to challenge whoever leaves Backlash with the Intercontinental title. Io Sky beats Roxanne Perez. After the match is over, Roxanne and Giulia attack Io and lay her out. Rusev beats Otis in a match, but after the match is over, he goes back into the ring and attacks Otis and Akira Tozawa. Then we had Adam Pearce holds a meeting between Gunther and Pat McAfee ahead of their match at Backlash. Pat McAfee says that Gunther has gotten too comfortable in WWE, and at Backlash he will show Gunther has become soft. Gunther says that he will show up to Backlash and Pat will have his undivided attention. Gunther says he will maul Pat McAfee, and only the grace of God will be able to take Gunther's hand off Pat's throat. Announced for next week's Raw, everyone. We're going to have AJ Styles versus Finn Balor. That's going to be a good match. The War Raiders versus the Creed Brothers, and Io Sky and Rhea Ripley versus Roxanne Perez and Giulia. Then the main event we had was Seth Rollins beat main event Jey Uso by DQ after CM Punk attacks him with a steel chair. But then after rolling off the air, Jey Uso got attacked by Logan Paul. And that's how Monday Night Raw ends. So now let's get into Backlash. So we have is John Cena versus Randy Orton in this singles match for the Undisputed WWE Championship. Then we have Lyra Valkyria versus Becky Lynch as a single match for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship. Then Pat McAfee versus Gunther in a singles match. Then we have a Fatal 4 match for the WWE Undisputed Championship. Jacob Fatu versus LA Knight versus Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre. Then we have a singles match for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. We have Dominic Mysterio versus Penta. And that's going to do it here for Wonderful Wrestling Wednesdays. Once again, the John Squad, please like this video. Leave your comments down below and subscribe for more. You're all the best, John Squad. You're all one of a kind of each and every single guys. Peace out, the John Squad, and God bless. And I'll see you all next Wednesday. Subscribe. That's all you gotta do is just subscribe. Peace.